Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in similar down and distance. And that defense is going to have to key on the run.
This is ahead for about 5. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Willis. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60, 18,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they get this down to the 28.
Let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Dolphins first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Waddle now in motion right.
Go.
Throwing is Willis. Taken in by Hill, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Willis now, third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Waddle makes the catch. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Cut out left. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Attack, attack! Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, 15. Go on, 80.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Blitz coming. Mahomes. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. 38-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Rangers, 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 here. Warriors, 70.
Willis to throw it. And after making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Drop this one down for Henry. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the left side. It's pulled in by Waddle. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
Third and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel. Third and goal, Henry. Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
Here we go. Start. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Go.
They'll throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Go on, Eddie. Yellow, yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Willis now. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 40 here, second and 10. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Xavier Worthy now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Working quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 46-yard line.
15. Switch. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Hey, 57, 57, color. Yellow. Right side.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I don't need to. Come on, 15, 15. Easy. Shot.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them to first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Easy.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, ribble it. Yellow. 15.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Yellow. Hey, on Sunday. Hey, 43. Hey, 15.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Willis looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Top low 18. Go.
Here's Willis to the air. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
And loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He beams one, deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another run for Henry. He works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Dose of the hurry up here. Here's a design run. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Come on, come on. Grab ball 80.
Line up the design keeper. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up a third and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Out of the gun, Henry. He runs it across, touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 7. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. There's a line, right?
Blown back into the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Line. Hero 50. Arco line. Yellow. Attack. Attack.
To throw. Has it down close. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
40, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Setting up to pass. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Championship 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready up.
Now to throw. He'll get this in Henry. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18, Pioneer, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. So they gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. All set to go now from the 35. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
They run it with King Henry. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3.
Third down from the gun. He rolls to his right. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
Got it. Ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on.
It's Henry on the carry. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Running once more with Henry. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get it.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. First down, and they go back to Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Back at the 13-yard line.
So we get a timeout here. Just 8 seconds left in this overtime. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. So we get a timeout here. Just 8 seconds left in this overtime. The final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Steady.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 30-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And now a window opens for the opposing sideline to end this game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. It all came down to the situation they hoped for. Brock, ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. And he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job. And in this moment, he was that dude.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.